Hello everyone, welcome to Lucie's Vision. I am Lucie. Today's date is November 18, 2022, and I am continuing on doing the character types of old childhood TV shows and movies and nursery rhymes. So today we're doing Courage the Cowardly Dog character type. I actually did a live video on my Instagram, Lucie's Vision. It's Lucie_Vision. If you guys want to go check that out, because I do share information that I don't share on here. So go check that out. But I did a live video on there a while back about the Courage the Cowardly Dog, because I kept channeling that character, and I literally had a vision about that character. I was like, oh, I haven't watched your show since I was young, and which I realized it was significant in some way. And I gave my thoughts on it, and with that character type, I found some similarities with my traits as a person. And remember what I said, how all this is connected, me decoding these character types, because I'm going to bring, it means something. It all connects to something that I'm going to bring forward for you guys. But I also said that this is pertaining to not just me, but the collective is going to resonate with you, because everyone as a child used to watch some type of cartoon, right? Some type of childhood show or movie that you truly resonate with, that you consistently watch, or that you remember fully about it. And I feel like if those characters or whatever show you used to watch in the character that you resonate with, or the character that you liked, is like a part of your nature. It's part of your character type regarding our future and regarding who you are deep down. In all, it means there's something to this, okay? It's going to make sense once I bring everything together. So, yeah, let's continue on with today's video. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Universe, please bring forward any messages regarding the Courage the Cowardly Dog character type. So if you guys are not familiar with that show, it's also it's a Cartoon Network show that I used to watch when I was younger, and I really loved that show. It's creepy. It was a creepy show. It wasn't like a light show, like, you know, with cartoons, and especially childhood cartoons, it's very light-hearted in like the colors and everything. But when it comes to Courage the Cowardly Dog, it wasn't a light type of cartoon. It kept you on your toes. At least for me, it did. Cause it was just, you never knew what was going to happen. But when it comes to this character, I love this character. Even though this character was Courage the Cowardly Dog was afraid of things and was afraid of random things happening, he had a good heart. He had a big heart, and he was very protective, very overly protective of his caretakers, which was an old woman named Maggie. I think her name is Maggie. You guys, I haven't watched it since I was younger.
Sorry, guys. I didn't say their names right. I apologize. I should have checked before I did the video. But the actual name of the couples is Lucius and Muriel. Lucius, I think that's how you pronounce his name, and Muriel. I'm going to type it in the video now. So that's all I wanted to say. Bye.
What's it called? They watched. Oh, they took him in and took care of him. So mostly Maggie. I think that's her name. But what drew me to this character, I saw that he was afraid, that he was scared when it came to like different monsters that arrive at their home. Mind you, they lived in the middle of nowhere. Like, there was like nothing there. Like, it seemed like they lived in a desert. So random things will happen, right? And these two couples, Maggie and Eugene, like, would be so unaware of some of these things that was happening. And Courage the Cowardly Dog could see these things happen, and even before it actually happened, he could see it. And they was just unaware of what was happening. And so he always had to protect them, as well as himself. But like he went through the ringer. He went through the ringer just to protect it. It was funny, but it was also like I felt for him, and I also resonate with this character. It's like, you guys know that I deal with anxiety. I think I mentioned it. I don't know if I mentioned it on this channel or a different channel, but I do deal with anxiety, and I can be very fearful, but I'm also a person that's very overprotective of the people that I love. So it's like I resonate with this character. So it's very interesting. So let's see what the cards say. For some reason, when I got to the couple, something popped in my head. I don't know. Something. We just gonna see what the cards say. Well, I was explaining the couple, Maggie and Lucie. Hopefully that's her name, Maggie. If not, I'm gonna insert her real name. But he will always protect her, and it will always happen at night. Like these random spirits or monster, whatever you want to call them, would come to, I don't know, hurt the old couple. It seemed like they were specifically targeting the old couple. Not necessarily Courage the Cowardly Dog, but the Courage the Cowardly Dog seemed like the only one that could see them, or not, because there were episodes where they could see them too, but it's like they wasn't. It seemed like they didn't. I don't know how to explain it. The couples, even though they were aware that certain things was happening, they didn't feel like they were really there. I don't know how to explain it. So I'm like, Courage the Cowardly Dog was the only one that took it seriously. They didn't take it seriously. The couples, not really. And Eugene, he was very like he had anger issues, very mean spirited little old man. And he did not like Courage the Cowardly Dog. He did not like him. I feel like he was just jealous because Maggie gave him attention. That's how I felt. But yeah, let's just see what the card said. This is the one that came out. Death. Death. You guys. Okay, so I have the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the Death card, the Ace of the Ace of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Tower card, the Four of Swords, the Moon, and then the Seven of Wands. I'm hearing Keeper of the Night. He was some type of Keeper of the Night. This character type. Courage the Cowardly Dog was a Keeper of the Night. I don't know what that is. That's what I'm hearing. He assists them. He assists the couples. Even though the couples, it seemed like how the show was like when I was a child. It seemed like, it's a regular couple that have a dog. But in the cards, it's saying that he's the one that was taking care of them, not the other way around. He was assisting them. He was balancing two worlds. He was in and out two worlds. With the Two of Pentacles, for some reason, I'm seeing like he's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like the water, he's 1 foot. And then the physical, he's assisting them in these two worlds. It's two worlds. And I say he's the Keeper of the Night or something. That's why. What's the? I don't know the Keeper. I'm gonna clarify that, the Keeper of the Night. But the spirit realm. The Two of Pentacles with the spirit realm and the physical realm. So he was in and out both. Because remember I said that they live in the middle of nowhere and like it seemed like the desert. And every time at night, it seemed like every time at night, the Keeper of the Night. Every time at night there was these spirits and monsters that would come to try to target the old couple. And I said that he's helping the old couple. Not... Because in the show, it seemed like, this is a regular couple. They're not regular. They just seem off to me. But it seemed like a regular couple that has a dog. But he was actually helping them. Because he was the Keeper of the Night. So I feel like he was guarding these spirits. Because how I'm reading the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles is that he's helping them. some foreign way, like he's helping them, and the little girl is like she's balancing in and out. The water tells me it's the spirit realm. Water is the consciousness, the subconsciousness, is also the spirit realm. I feel water is life, so I feel like water is the spirit realm as well. Water's emotions as well, and it's also the subconscious, what's hidden. And what's hidden is that he assists both worlds, the spirit realm and the physical realm, and he travels. He travels through the spirit realm. Remember I told you about the Six of Swords? If you guys watched my previous videos, I said the Six of Swords, like this card represents like, leave your old baggage, whatever. But it also could mean traveling through the mind, because of water and the swords, and it tells me that. So he's a traveler of the spirit realm and the physical realm. And I said that he's a keeper of the night, and he was helping the old couple, and death, the death card. So he helps the spirits. He helps the spirits. He helps the spirit, the dead. He helps the dead. He brings them gifts. Like he brings them home. He brings them home. The dead. What does that mean? What home? He brings the dead home. So I guess the dead that get lost in the spirit realm, he helps them. It said, for this card, I'm sensing that he helps them bring them home. And he's the keeper of the night. That's the first thing I heard, was he's the keeper of the night. And I never heard something like that. But I didn't know what that means. But he helps bring the dead home. He helps them bring them home. Who are lost in the spirit realm. Because I said they live in the middle of nowhere. And every time at night there would be random spirits and monsters coming in. And he always have to protect them. So the keeper of the night, I said, so he's some type of protector. Even though he was afraid, he had courage. Courage to carry a dog. He has their back. He has the dead back. It's not just about the couple. He helps the dead who are lost. But I feel like he's new at it. Like he's not a master at it. Like I feel like he's new at this. So he's like learning, finding his way, cause I remember I said he was afraid, but he still wanted to protect them. So I feel like this is like his initiation, like his beginning of guarding the dead. He's the keeper of the night, but I feel like he's new at it. That's because he still is afraid. He helps them transcend. He helps them transcend. He helps the dead, these spirits that's lost in the spirit realm, to transcend in some shape or form. He helps them find their way home. So I guess find a way to where they're supposed to be. Because I guess the old couple got lost in the spirit realm, and they just took shelter in that old home. A home that was in the spirit, they're not supposed to be there. He's guarding them and protecting them, and also helping them transcend to where they're supposed to be. You see, the Four of Swords tells me, he's in a meditative state. Like I say with this card, he goes in and out, the spirit realm and the physical realm. So I feel like, and he travels in the spirit realm, and to travel through the spirit realm is the mind, the subconscious. And I feel like he'd be in a meditative state in the physical. So in the show, he's in the spirit realm. He's the show is based off him in the spirit realm, but he's actually in a meditative state in the physical realm. So he could be sleeping, or he could be somewhere else where he's just in a meditative state that he travels to these couples to help them. So he could be some type of shaman. It seemed like a shaman. He's a shaman, but a beginner. You see, that's what's hidden. Like, he always have to help them fight the spirits. he always has to fight the spirits. Or whatever entity that was coming after these spirits, that wants these spirits for some whatever reason. That's what's hidden about him. He's a protector. He protects the souls that are lost. Very interesting. I never knew that. Let's clarify the Keeper of the Night. This video is getting too long. So what we gather with his character type. Courage Carry Dog is a protector. Even though he has fear, he also has courage. He has courage, and so what I guess help him prevail, regardless of the fear that he's dealing with, is protecting the ones that he cares about. He's a protector. So this character type, this character type has courage, even though it's afraid. It's a protector, and it's a guide. It guides people, or guides souls. It could be souls or people. So this character type is a guide, a protector, someone who has courage. Someone who has courage. Someone who is like a lover. Like someone who has an open heart that loves. Like love prevail over any type of fear. That's what gives this character type strength. It's courage and love. Protecting the ones that they love. That's what I'm getting. So what is the Keeper of the Night? I believe the Keeper of the Night is a shaman. And the night represents the unknown, the spirit realm. The void even. Yeah, it's like so I believe the Keeper of the Night is some type of shaman, some type of reaper too. Like a grim reaper. He helps guide the souls that are lost to bring them home, to help them transcend to where they're supposed to be. That's what I picked up. So let's see what the Keeper of the Night is. Courage the Carry Dog is of the heavens. He comes from the heavens. He comes from the heavens. So any type of painful ending these souls go through, he is sent to them. These souls that are lost. And he dedicates to this journey to help them. He dedicates and put a lot of energy and focus and onto them to make sure that they transcend. And again, I said that he's new. The Courage the Carry Dog is very new at it. That's what I got. But he takes the risk, even despite the obstacle. And sometimes, even though like in a show he goes through a lot, he always makes it through. Like he's one lucky shaman or guide. He's very lucky. No matter what the obstacle is, he gets through them. I'm gonna leave it there, you guys. So I did not know this. That was what the show was really about. Like what was hidden about the show is that he was a guide. He was a shaman, a reaper of some kind that helps the soul that was lost, helps them find a way back home by helping them transcend. And he guided them and he protected them. And he had a lot of courage, and he dealt with a lot of obstacles, but he always made it through. It always worked out for him. He's a protector. He defended them. I'll leave it there, you guys. So, Courage the Carry Dog, Courage the type, someone who has a lot of strength, courage, a protector, and a guide. Someone you can trust. Someone who has a moral compass. Someone who has moral compass. Someone who understands. Is someone who's about fairness and justice. That's what I got. So I'm gonna leave it there. Bye.